DuArktik here with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and in this video we're back to take a look at the Sun Devil tournament and all the rewards that we have arriving very soon. Based on my predictions, we are going to have some big event during the Christmas days, right? Between 22 to 26 or so. And you can see that the game is literally dropping soulstones everywhere. So again, I really think that this event is going to be around soulstones, some kind of deck of faith or anything like that, because yeah, every single event has like tons and tons of gold coins and immortal souls for you to collect. You can see also this new tournament that started off today, or tournament, no, this event, Gear Hunters event, also has a immortal soulstone at the end, which is awesome. So yeah, it strongly makes me believe that we are going to have a deck of faith during the Christmas day. Okay, so we are going to take a look at this Sun Devil tournament, how you can make the most out of it, and we're going to start preparing for this champion training tournament. As you guys can see in the rewards, we have eternal soulstones, we have primal shards and basalts as well. All stuff that we want, right? That we want. Okay, so we're gonna break down all information that you need to know in order for you to make the most out of your Sun Devil. And as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share the video with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Raid Shadow Legends content, and make sure to smash that like button like a boss. Okay, so there are many ways to beat the Sun Devil. Not that many. There are two ways. Or you go with a sleeper champion, or we go with a revived champion. And I think the most approachable way is to get your God-Seeker Aniri. Now, she does not require like some insane gear by any means, but she requires specific stats. And the stats are the speed. The speed is very important. So you can see right here that I have too much speed, because this is my build for PvE. This is my build for dungeons. So we're gonna put this one, we're gonna switch our gear, this one maybe. So there we go. Okay, so this is extremely important, and if you don't do this, you're always going to fail with God-Seeker Aniri. She needs to be between 210 and 212 speed. More than that, she will go way too fast and you'll lose against the boss. It's very problematic. You don't want to do that. And if you want to be safe, make sure you have around 300 resistance to be like perfect for level 25 Sun Devil. If you have a little bit lower, it's okay. You are risking a little bit, but yeah, this is important because you need to prevent the slow from the boss. Because your goal is to go exactly speed to the boss, so you can revive your damage dealer, and at the same time not going too fast, because if you go too fast you revive too many characters and then you don't have your cooldown. So it's like a speed tune that you can do. Now, other ways you can beat God-Seeker Aniri is if you use a champion like this one that I didn't put too much attention to yet. But this is a very powerful champion, because this is going to allow you to put the boss to sleep. And if you put the boss to sleep, then you can clap her. Yeah, so she's immune to stun, she's immune to certain debuffs, but you can put her to sleep, you can turn rewind her as well. So there are a few cool stuff that you can do. So that's going to be the other way you can beat God-Seeker Aniri. The problem with this one is that from my experience and from what I have seen, it's not as reliable. It will not allow you to train champions at the same time. But again, maybe I'm wrong about that. Sun Devil, you can see it's a 4, so yeah, it's not like the best one. God-Seeker Aniri, she's a 5. Okay, yeah, I understand that. Now, there is a newer version to beat the Sun Devil, and that's gonna be with our boy, the Fusion right here. Yeah, with his last ability, he can one-shot God-Seeker Aniri. Of course, you are going to need insane gear and so on, but you have a combination between buffs and debuffs to power up this guy, and then one-shot the boss. You still have to put her to sleep, which of course is annoying, but yeah, if you have like this guy with Eternal Rewinder, he's going to be able to clap quite a lot. So it's an awesome way to beat it. in the least amount of turns possible. Okay, so with this said, let's take a look at my favorite way to do Sand Devil Tournament. Always pay attention to your Marius missions and your Amato missions, because there are many times where you have to beat the Sand Devil, and you don't want to waste the opportunity to get some more missions accomplished at the same time, right? And also pay attention to your advanced quests, as you get quite often this one to complete the Sand Devil as well. So there you go. Okay, let's get started. Let's take a look at how you're gonna do this. Again, it's nothing too crazy, but it's important to understand. So we're gonna do the last stage. We need these dusts. I'm a big dust believer. I'm spending dust all the time. Okay, so this is your goal. This is what you want. You want to Godseeker as your first spot, and then you want your damage dealer as the second spot. And damage dealer needs to be faster than all the minions, which it should be, of course. So, and it needs to have a strong damage ability on, and then you have to set up the AI on the way you want. It's just the way it is. Now, you don't need Gnut. You can do this with Tholin or with Shredder or Predator or the cat. It doesn't really matter, as long as you have Godseeker as the leader and the damage dealer as the second one. The Godseeker is important is just because of this ability. Whenever she revives someone, she resets the cooldowns of the ally. So it matters that you are going to use an ability that is very powerful. So the AI for Predator is going to tell him to do like the A3, and you don't want that. You want the A2, so you have to set it up. But every time you switch around your chickens that you are feeding, then you're going to have some problems. So you have to, you can make safe squads, but wastes a lot of time. So it's just better to use a champion that does a lot of damage right away. So you can use Lissantir. He also does single target damage with his A2, but the way his AI works, he always uses that ability, so it's fine. And yeah, so or Gnut, or even this guy, DuArktik or Tholin, Michelangelo would be fine too, I guess. So yeah, any kind of damage dealer with a strong A3 is preferable. If not, make sure that it's someone that uses the strong default skill as often as possible. Okay, so let's get started. This is the best way possible for you to train your level 1 chickens. I think you have to do it like 2 times, and then they will be max level. And then you just have to upgrade them to the next ranking. So, okay, so Godseeker revives. That's why she has to be on the center. You're not going to have an aura, but again, that's fine. It's not a big deal. And you want to make sure your damage dealer also survives at least 1 or 2 attacks, right? It doesn't have to, but it's nice to have. Okay, we are clapping this monster. Let's put the volume a little bit lower. I was having problems with the volume of the game. Okay, we're gonna smack it. So we got the slow, so that's a little bit problematic. When that's slow to be cleared as fast as possible. Okay, but she died, so it's not the biggest problem. She revives herself, then she revives Gnut, resets all the cooldowns, and now we keep on clapping. And that's it. So again, you don't need Gnut. He's nice to have because he has a strong A3. But I was doing this in the past with Tholin, which is a free champion. You guys can get with my QR code or with any promo code. So yeah, it's a great champion for you to start off your new journey in Raid. Or if you want to invite someone to play the game, right? Family member or friend or so on. It's going to be the best way to start possible. Is to start with Narma the Returned. Then you're going to bring your Tholin with the promo code Demon Slayer. And then you also have the Predator or the Alien. It's the Alien. It's the Xenomorph. I guess they are both aliens, right? But okay. Yeah, that's going to be the best way to start. We can do one run with Tholin. He doesn't have gear, but I'll give him gear. And you'll see that, yeah, it's going to be no problem. And yeah, this is how you make the most out of your energy on your Sand Devil. So again, 210 speed, 212 speed, some resistance. It doesn't have like to be max resistance, and then making sure that you have a strong damage dealer on the second position. So we can use Volley now. Let's give him some gear. Okay, let's go Slayer. Slayer is not the best gear for the Sun Devil, by the way. He just has good stats. Okay, let's go. Let's smack. This is going to be exactly the same. Volley actually goes faster than Gnut. But yeah. Okay, revive and then smack. So you can see he's using the A2 ability. But because mine is so fast, that's not a big deal. Okay, let's see. It's just better to use the Gnut. This one just takes too much time. That's why I changed it. Okay, so you can see you have to escalate the damage. You have to give him offense up. So it's gonna take a while to get going. But again, if you don't have any other option, if you don't have Gnut, if you don't have any other champion that does percentage max HP, then you have to go like this. You can also always use Royal Guard, which is an epic, but it's a very powerful epic with also max HP damage. So that's another good way for you to do this. Okay, I guess we'll come back when we are almost done, because this is gonna take a while. Okay, so we are back, and yeah, as you guys can see, this is not the most efficient way to take advantage of your time, but I mean, if it's the only option available, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. So there you go. We're able to beat this. You are going to be better off by using someone with like poisons. I guess if you use Narma instead of Soling as a damage dealer, maybe that's going to be a superior option. But yeah, you can see that you are training your champions and you are getting the oils at the same time, participating on the tournament, participating on CVC. So we are pretty much tripling up, quadrupling up, right? Because you're also getting the oils, quadrupling up with your energy. And again, as I always say, this is the best way possible for you to play Raid Shadow Legends, is making sure that you are putting everything on top and spending your energy all together. So once again, extremely important, pay attention to the speed of your Godseeker Aniri. Make sure she has a decent amount of defense, like 4,000 or so total. It doesn't have to be 4,000 plus, 4,000 total. The 210, 212 speed, around 300 resistance is going to be great. And then the HP, 50,000, 60,000, a little bit between that, 50,000 and 70,000, it's fine. Some people run it with 100,000 HP, it's not necessary. As long as you are using the heal set, regen set, and also the immortal set. You can use pinpoint or even stone skin if you want for more HP, but it's not really necessary, so keep that in mind. What is interesting is the chronophage. Chronophage gives extra resistance, so that might allow you to reach the cap a little bit better. So yeah. Okay guys, that's it. That's it for the Sun Devil tournament. We're gonna run this 20 times or so we can get all the rewards. We're gonna complete those Mario's missions. We're gonna get tons of points for CVC. And yeah, that's the best way you can do right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. And if you found the video helpful, make sure to share this video with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Raid Shadow Legends content. And I will catch you guys later.